And we earlier spoke to journalist Stéphane Devers from Paris. France is currently dealing with a massive outbreak. And we also spoke to the journalist about the measures that need to be taken.
Well, the president said that he consulted with the scientists, and they said that it would be safe to go ahead with the polls. The polling stations in France, there are many of them, so it's not a place where a lot of people gather at the same moment. However, he advised, of course, the people who are in the polling stations, so all day, so the people behind the desks, to take special precautions, wash their hands all day, not to have any physical contact with the people who are coming into the polling stations. But it is expected, however, that many people will stay at home because they are afraid, or they're elderly people, so a higher risk group, so they probably won't go to the polls tomorrow, and that means that less people will actually vote tomorrow than usually. But according to scientists, to health authorities, there's no bigger risk to go to the polling stations tomorrow than there is in any other situation. Well, it will have an influence because probably people who are motivated to vote for the more extreme parties, I think they will go to the polls. However, people who will vote for the more moderate parties, they probably decide that they will stay at home. So it may have an influence on the results. These are local elections, however, major elections. So the French, they will elect their mayor, not only tomorrow, but also in a week from now. There are actually two rounds. The one who takes the most votes, the 2 or 3 parties, they go on to the next round. But yeah, it will have an impact on the way people will be voting. What the impact is very hard to say. You may suggest or may think that probably elderly people who will probably stay at home tomorrow, they usually vote for more conservative parties. So that will be positive for the more progressive party, like the Green parties. But it's very hard to say. It really depends on how many people will actually turn up tomorrow during the polls.